investigators are still trying to put together the pieces to this puzzle.
Okay, so you want to show me the style that you're getting?
I'm their last doctor that they see. I find out whether or not that story that I was told fits my autopsy findings.
And did that story that you were told fit your autopsy findings?
It did not. It just didn't.
What about the back? You want the back to be that long?
It doesn't have to be, or you see how?
Just like a natural neckline.
Yeah.
Okay. She's getting a bow cut. So are you wanting to try and do the style without adding any pieces, or do you want to add pieces?
Finalizing is not approved for dementia-related psychosis. Call your doctor about any sudden mood changes, behaviors, or suicidal thoughts right away. Antidepressants may
So what's the difference between?
fever, confusion, stiff muscles, which may be life-threatening, or uncontrolled muscle movements, which may be permanent. High cholesterol and weight gain may occur, as can high blood
It's
sugar.
the same thing. That one's just shorter. Both of them look like weave hairstyles, like 27 pieces.
Okay.
So I just want to see, were you comfortable just wearing like your natural hair, or adding any tracks? Like which route did you want to take? Because
Okay.
you don't have to add anything, which I prefer it, but I want you to be comfortable because it's not going to be that full. Once this is relaxed, it's going to be thinner. So once
We can add it.
bring it,
Yeah.
you don't need many.
Okay.
So what about the gray? Are you wanting to cover it, or you want to keep it? You okay with keeping it?
Oh, you know, that's a good question.
The fix that helps people with asthma breathe better. This is better. That's it. Dupixent's an add-on treatment for specific types of moderate to severe asthma. Some people felt their asthma
Yeah, well,
symptoms
what do you
improved
suggest?
in as little as 3 days.
Here I would take everybody black, honey. Everybody would be black. If it was up to
Severe
me.
allergic reactions occur. You can help right away.
So what is it?
Tongue or
Semi-
throat swelling,
yeah.
wheezing or trouble breathing. Tell your doctor right away signs of inflamed blood vessels
It'll be
like
the
rash,
version of that,
chest pain,
correct.
worsening
Yeah, you
shortness
got
of
it.
breath, brown or dark colored urine, tingling
Ain't
or
no
numbness
other
of
way.
muscles. Tell your doctor if you will worsening skin symptoms, joint aches and pain, or a parasitic infection. Don't change or stop other treatments without talking to your doctor. You can get more out of your lungs. You can do more with less asthma. And isn't that better? Ask your doctor about
That was a big
Dupixent,
one.
the most prescribed by
Just like that.
Just,
Also approved
Just
for
like that.
just like that.
those with COPD that is not well controlled, and with a specific marker of inflammation. Sometimes people say to me,
Baby, birthday hair loaded, honey. Wait on it, wait on it.
oh, Lord.
Angelo Leon.
We're gonna talk
She's
into
always
this
thinking
camera.
about the kids.
Oh, okay.
So, when was the last time you had a relaxer?
Cheerleading, Zachary.
2007.
2007.
Yes.
So you're coming out of locks, right?
Full of energy.
I cut my locks 5 years ago.
Okay,
So-
so how were you wearing it? What style were you wearing?
Twin styles, wigs, sewings.
Just 1 week before the killing.
So when did you notice, you started having some hair loss?
2020, with my locks. So, it started thinning, yeah.
Were
And,
they just heavy, like tension?
yeah, they were heavy, so I had cut my locks twice, before I just cut them off altogether.
You know, Brett and Tammy
Yeah,
were
because they
just
had gotten
saying
so
something
long.
interesting, and they enjoyed themselves.
44-year-old Tammy Parker and 46-year-old Brian Kapnerhurst were found
So,
inside.
my thinning also in that same area, is hereditary in my family.
Right.
Yeah. So,
Yeah, that's so true. A lot of times, a lot of people don't consider that. It's kind of like you gotta look at mama and auntie now.
right,
He was a very nice guy.
yes.
He really was.
Yep, y'all, I didn't have no hope for hair. When I was younger, I looked at those folks' heads and said, I'm gonna be bald headed, let me embrace it.
Yes, so, my current stylist, she,
Well, I thought he
has
was
just
sweet.
suggested, you know,
He never seemed like
Good
mean
job.
or anything, and he was always nice to us.
At first glance,
Come
there
to the
was
best shop.
no apparent reason for Brian to kill Tammy. Everybody seemed to like each other. Yet
Look at you, got excited.
the
Thought I
last
said
man standing was telling investigator Stan Smith he heard Brian Kapnerhurst shoot his wife.
And you heard shots from upstairs.
Yeah, girl, they ain't finna be ready for you for your 45th, honey. The
No.
big five, the big 4-5, honey.
Let the shenanigans begin.
Partner told
Yes.
police he
Ooh, la,
had
la,
to kill
no.
his friend
Risk
Captain
one.
Hurst or be killed. And the chaotic crime scene seemed to support Parker's story.
And the first body that you come across was Candy Parker.
So my current stylist, who's been doing my hair like 17 years,
Captain Hurst's body lay nearby in the attic.
she
He
should.
shot 4
We was
times.
going over many different
Police
like
immediately noticed
options,
that it was in Captain Hurst's hand.
but the one thing, you know, that she was like, okay, we have got to get to a place where we can treat your thickness, you know, before it gets out of hand.
It was a 9mm
So I told her, I said, well,
same gun that
what if I
killed
just,
Tammy
I started to
Parker.
think about cutting it off.
But even with
She was
all
like,
the
okay.
evidence that
And I was like,
Captain
going
Hurst
short.
killed Tammy, police had to
And she
ask
said,
Brett
okay.
Parker,
And I said, well, are you gonna do it? And she was like, no ma'am, no ma'am. I think we all know where you need to go. I am not, nope, you
Police
know.
also discovered why Brian had come
So who was your
to that
stylist?
day.
Rosetta,
Owed him a lot.
Premier Hair Studio.
We learned that Brian had been.
She's in Hermitage.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But a lot of people do know me from social
He
media.
had been eager to get his money. He got
Yes.
paid and
So,
was.
And if I knew her, I would have to see her face. Like, I don't know nobody by name these days. Baby, I got to see her.
Brett answered all the questions.
yeah.
I see so many people in a day's time.
Same evening.
Uh-huh.
The story down.
So what about even maintaining that she just don't do short hair at all?
But there's a reason.
That's not her thing.
The initial cut is not her thing.
Brett Parker
Yeah,
now had
so,
to tell his
uh,
kids their
Yeah,
mother
the initial
was
cut is
dead.
not her
Did
thing.
it with the help of his parents.
But, you know, the maintaining, so she was, now I had to get permission. So, the only people's chair I could sit in, either yours or hers. She made that crystal
I should
clear.
say you want me cheating on her with nobody else.
No,
Wow,
and-
that
and-
is funny. Well, thank you so much, Roberta. I appreciate it.
Yes, I told her, I was like, look, do I have permission?
Look, I'm not messed up with a bag up plan. When you need a bag up plan, you need a bag up plan. And then I always look and say, not saying that she's thinking like that, but I'm
Yeah.
just one of those people. Oh, okay, I'm
Yeah.
just one of those people. What God has for me is for me. So when somebody go to somebody else, I'm like, that's your money. You spend it how you want. Because can't nobody tell me how to spend mine. But I'm never offended.
Yes, she
I
was.
used to be when I was younger because I didn't understand. But now I'm like, you know what? If God gotta send a rock in here to get his hair done, he gonna send it. So I ain't tripping about it. I ain't tripping at all.
This case would
Yes.
be closed soon
So.
with compelling evidence showing it was Brian Kapner.
And as a beauty professional myself, you know, I get it. You know, I get it.
Well, I get it to the point.
Yeah.
Not that I'm offended if you go to somebody else, but sometimes when you let everybody in your head, and then when you come back here and we don't know what's going on with it, it start to shed, it start to break, and you looking
Right.
at me and I'm looking at you, and we looking at
Absolutely.
them, and we don't know what's going on. Like, I would rather know what you're doing to it, so we can get down to the bottom of
Right.
what the situation may be, so we can properly take care of it.
Right.
But I'm not offended like if somebody just wanted to go somewhere else because they wanted to go somewhere else.
Right. But yes.
But I would much rather you not share how. But I know sometimes with me, this one, it's hard to even get back in with me. So when people have to go other places, I don't feel offended.
Well, just know it's between you or her.
Right.
Trying to switch her power
Okay, we got football camp tomorrow. Okay, Twin Peaks. Just say a salad. No, I want a grilled chicken salad.
However it comes.
Yeah, grilled chicken salad.
Is
Okay.
that the same thing, Garcia, a grilled chicken salad?
Yeah, well, no onions, no.
No, and what you want, babe?
I don't want onions. Not a salad.
No, it's 20.
Well, we just ate. I was joking. I wanted the money. I don't want the food. I thought he was going to send some money.
He is gonna after pay, so you want whatever he after pay me is.
Yeah.
She said she want the money, she don't want the fame.
So I'm gonna pay for y'all food and whatever the difference is, I'm gonna send it to her, whether it's $2, if it's 17.
Yeah, that's cool.
Why you go to the dentist and I see so white?
Look at what she say, honey.
So, Ashland Dental and Smyrna.
My birthday
I know
is
Monday.
Mama. My birthday is Monday.
So that's how it's gonna how it's turned like you'll make
Baby, you done waited all day for this, honey. Finally ready to pop out on them for your birthday. Let them know, honey. Let them know.
I had no idea the camera.
Yes, oh, it's on birthday chick. 2 sides for the birthday chick. Let them know, honey. I'm glad you love it. You in that thing?
I'm in that thing.
You in that thing? Yes, okay, gang.
It's so thin, especially right up in here. But now I'm gonna show you some pictures, but I want you.
Thick hair down here.
That's the way it feels because it hasn't been combed out. I just took the braids out, so it's. I don't know. I think the back is a little fuller than
The top.
than this part.
Move that basket out the way so.
You're waiting for the
Yeah, thank you. I appreciate it.
Are you working again?
You know what? Every time somebody come up here, they work for me. I'm the most neediest hairstylist there is.
Needy ready, labor ready, I should say. Okay, I know my hair is not gonna do this. My point is, I like the way. Let's do. I want it more like this or something like that.
Okay.
But what I care more about is the back.
So
I
you
have such a flat head in the back. I
So
can't
you want it
stand
fuller.
flat. Yeah.
So leave more hair. And the only thing is leaving this much hair and not enough here. You will have to add tracks in order for you to even get that look.
And again, I don't care about a precise look. It's just the point. I don't want it flat.
Okay, so
That's all.
it don't have to be flat like down, but there's no way I can leave you a lot of hair when it's already thin here because it's gonna look weird. It's gonna look unbalanced and a little weird.
Okay.
So usually when somebody is thinner here and it's not as full,
Yeah.
I would definitely take all of this down. But I hear that's what you're saying you don't want. So
I don't care if it's down. It's just do something where it's just not so flat against my head.
okay, so just leave you a little bit of hair.
Yeah, just a little bit.
Okay,
You know,
okay. I'm gonna try to make it work the best I can and make it look right. So
Yeah.
you did book for the Virgin Relaxer, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I just want to make sure we're on the same page.
Yeah.
Because I always have to give people that spill if they didn't.
Yeah. No, I just
Okay.
want you to do something to make it look cute.
Okay. Tap the screen, hearts and all of that. So if I can get some hearts on here, y'all give me some. I see some hearts coming up. Thank y'all so much. I appreciate it. Have a wonderful day. You do the same. So when you were showing me where she had that V going down like that, do you want that or do you just want it? It don't have to be.
It doesn't have to be that. You do what you want to do. I just, like I said,
You just don't want it flat.
Yeah, I just don't want it flat.
Gotcha. I got you.
I have a flat head.
Hold on to your bike corner.
And y'all, this is the finished product.
More about that later.
And we're going back home. Beautiful.
Celtic Festival of
Where you say you came from again? Minnesota. Look at there, y'all. Minnesota. Coming in hot.
Which they associated with death.
Thank you so much, and I appreciate your patience.